Did you know that in the early days of the Mormon Church, men were sealed to other men? This ordinance was known as the Law of Adoption, and what this meant was that any two brethren, provided they were faithful, could be sealed to each other even if they weren't related to each other. One of the men was always the father in the ordinance, and the other was always the son, regardless of age. Brigham Young called the Law of Adoption a great and glorious doctrine, and stated that men and women could be sealed together without a temple, but that a temple was necessary for the Law of Adoption. Historian Juanita Brooks explained the Law of Adoption this way. The idea behind it was that in establishing the kingdom of God upon the earth, there should be also a celestial relationship. If the prophet Joseph were to become a god over a minor planet, he must not only have a large posterity, but able assistance of practical skills. In 1847, Brigham Young said that he had a dream about Joseph Smith, in which he asked him concerning the Law of Adoption. Joseph Smith revealed the pattern that they should follow and said that it would lead them just right. Interestingly, 10 years later in 1857, Brigham Young responded to the idea that he was a great lover of women, having 50 wives at the time. He responded by saying that aside from their happy, smiling faces, he didn't much care for women. In fact, he said, "There are probably few men in the world who care for the society of women less than I do." The doctrine of the Law of Adoption fizzled out under Wilford Woodruff, the fourth Mormon prophet, who said in 1894 that every man ought to be sealed to his own father, and that he had a peculiar feeling about sealing men to each other who were not related. It's interesting that one prophet can have a divine dream about a great and glorious doctrine, and that another prophet can say he feels peculiar about it and then get rid of it entirely.